Brothers and sisters in Islam, as we are going through the fasting in our homes on air conditions, when it's too hot and when it's cold, we have some heater. Don't make us forget about our brothers and sisters in Turkey and in Syria, who, as you know, a couple of weeks ago, there was a strike with what? Earthquake. So that we will know is this. When something like this happens, there is a lot of interpretation. For some people, it's a mother nature. It is what? It's a natural disaster. We already saw that on the computer. We know it will happen. It's nothing. For some people, it's because they are committing sin. That's why Allah punished them. For some people, everybody is talking. And then we saw the images. In 45 seconds, not 1 minute, in 45 seconds, people's home become their graves. In 45 seconds, children become orphans. In 45 seconds, and the whole area was what will become upside down. 45 seconds. Do you know the same week when this happened, couple miles from here, in Buffalo, New York, do you know that we have an earthquake too, right? Because it was low, that's why we didn't hear about it. So as a believer, how do you approach this without losing your faith? Because some people are even asking, why did Allah let this happen, isn't it? Children, what do they do? Brothers and sisters in Islam, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, لا تقوم الساعة. The day of judgment will never come. حتى يقبض العلم وتكسر الزلازل ويقرب الزمان وتظهر الفتنة ويكسر هرج أي قتل. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned about 5 things, which is amazing. Himself, his arrival is a sign of an hour. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam coming to dunya means that dunya is already finished. Do you know dunya is now old lady, right? When dunya was a young lady, when you are 150 years old, that's when you are what? A teenager. Dunya is finished. Don't you see that whatever you eat become problem for you? Why did Allah give Laylatul Qadr? Because a man left his family to go for jihad fi sabilillah. He traveled for 1,000 months. Traveling. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the time of hour won't take come unless Allah lifts the knowledge. Until there is going to find some people, they are ignorant, talking about Islam that they don't know. When the mechanic are talking, everybody is quiet. Because I'm not a mechanic. When they are talking about oil change, I'm quiet because I'm not a mechanic. When the doctor are talking about operation, everybody is quiet. But when it comes to Islam, every fool person wants to talk about Islam. That's why you see now there are some people who are even saying that we don't need to pray in Arabic. We need to pray in our own language. How fool are you to say this? Brothers and sisters in Islam, the Prophet ﷺ said, when you are seeing all of this earthquake, is the sign of the hour. إِذَا زُلْزِلَتِ الْأَرْضُ زِلْزَالَهَا. It's not about 5.7 meg. No, it's the whole earth. It's going to get shaken upside down. Brothers and sisters in Islam, is a call. Somebody may ask, why this is happening? Number one, as a believers, we don't question Allah. لا يسأل أما يفعل وهم يسألون. Because some people can just become kafir when something happens. Why Allah letting this happen? Do you question Allah? Allah said, La yus'alu amma yaf'al. He said, you don't question me, why did I do this? Number two, the wisdom, because of the time, the wisdom that we can take from this is when there is earthquake, we become humble. Because by nature we are arrogant. We are the most like the United States of America. Sorry, Americans. The man with a blue passport. You call all of the ever, we are the most powerful. Slow down. You can see them coming. You cannot protect them. When there is an earthquake, we become humble. We know that somebody is in charge. Who is in charge? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number 3. When there is earthquake, there is 2 things. It is either it is a punishment, or it is what? A sign of kafara. It is a punishment. Yes, Allah punish, Allah make the earth to shake and people die because of what? Their what? Sins. ظهر الفساد في البر والبر بما كسبت أيدي الناس ليذيقهم بعد. It's not a little. بعد الذي عملوا لعلهم يرجعون. Allah is doing all of this stuff for those who didn't die so that you can come back to Allah. التوبة في اللغة الرجاء لعلهم يرجعون, so that they can come back. Look, brothers and sisters, when you are flying in an airplane, when I checked last time, Allah is too merciful with us. Can you ask yourself in 2023, is there any sins that those who came before us commit, Allah destroyed, that we are not committing? When you read Quran in Surah Al-Hud, this nation, they did this, Allah destroyed them. They did this. Can you tell me right now what we are not doing? We are even cooking the flesh of our brothers and eating. Do you know if you can buy somebody body now in the restaurant and eat, right? You know that, right? Yes. Have you ever heard in the Quran? And you are waiting, you say, where Corona come from? Forget about talking about the war, whatever. The condition to have Corona, there are thousands of them in our home house. Number 2, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, وَكَأَيٍّ مِّن قَرْيَةٍ أَتَتْ أَنْ أَمْرِ رَبِّهَا وَرُسُلِهِ فَحَاسَبْنَاهَا حِسَابًا شَدِيدًا وَعَذَّبْنَاهَا عَذَابًا نُخْرًا. Indeed, Allah punish when you disobey Allah, Allah will punish you. فَلَمَّا نَسُوا مَا ذُكِّرُوا بِهِ فَتَانَ عَلَيْهِمْ أَبْوَابَ كُلِّ شَيْءٍ حَتَّى إِذَا فَرِحُوا بِمَا أُوتُوا أَخَذْنَاهُ بَغْتَةً فَإِذَا هُمْ مُبْلِسُونَ. When you disobey Allah, Allah will catch you. But it is also kafara. When people die, when this happened and a believer died, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, Sa'ibul Adami Shaheed. Sahibul Adami, whoever something happened and then you fell on it, just like those brothers and sisters Muslim who died in World Trade Center here in New York, right? That's Sahibul Adami. Those who have quick, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sahibul Adami Shaheed. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to forgive us. Brothers and sisters in Islam, Allah is asking us, أَفَأَمِنُ أَهْلِ الْقُرَى. Do you feel secure that you go to sleep in the middle of the night, peaceful, when on the day you disobey Allah? Allah is asking, do you feel secure and go and play in the daytime? When we yal'abun, in the nighttime you disobey Allah and then peaceful. Here in Florida, somebody was in his house watching TV. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it the earth what? The half of the TV, everything what? Saqaf. It's not about your technology. We are saved because of 2 things. وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيُعَذِّبَهُمْ وَأَنْتَ فِيهِمْ يَا مُحَمَّدْ صلى الله عليه وسلم وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ مُعَذِّبَهُمْ وَهُمْ يَسْتَغْفِرُونَ. I'll have to say this. The world is at peace, not because of our technology. Wallahi, it's because of these prayers that people are doing. It's because of your istighfar. Look, Corona, right? Until now, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in His mercy, because of what? The dua of the believers. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who die in this, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make them shuhada. Our brothers and sisters who are still there, even the food to eat, they don't have. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make it easy for them. We can't forget our brothers and sisters in China who are being forced in Ramadan to eat pork. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to take them out of these situations. Brothers and sisters in Islam, we are not saved. We can only be saved when we hold it to the robe of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and have a taqwa. And as you know, We are in Masjid al-Taqwa, isn't it? We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give our taqwa. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wassalamu ala al-mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.